I painted, but those first few months, I was really knowing that there was something else I needed. Who was the instructor that I needed to be with next? Who should I, what's going to show me, like, there's something missing in my art. And I was scared because I didn't know how I could find that. Really, really like, oh, geez, I got to figure this out. So that was in like May, so a few months of that, and then my mother, who's just a wonderful person and has always been very supportive of me, said, hey, you know, all my artist friends, she lives in Scottsdale, so everybody's an artist, and she said, all my artist friends go to this thing in Taos, the Taos Intensive Workshop. And I said, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. And she goes, it's gonna be my treat, come with me. And I said, I have what was he at the time, like 7, 8 years old. How am I going to leave for 10 days? I was just resistant all the while. My husband figured it out. He was working from home at that time, so he's like, don't worry about it. I got your back. Just go. So the first time since I had my child, for sure, I left and devoted this time in Taos to figuring out what this missing piece was. So my intention in going was, wow, first, you don't think about it until maybe the day before you leave because you're a mom and there's too many other things happening. But then as I'm traveling there, I realized, okay, what do I really want to get out of this? I want to find my authentic voice. I want to know what it is I want to express. Because otherwise, why should anyone care? Why should they stay more than a moment to look? And actually, what do I want to say so that I'm communicating through my art? We're all communicating through our art. So I was like, look, I didn't know anybody else going. My mom, was okay with me not going to lunch and drinks with them afterwards. I could do whatever I wanted. So I spent as much time with the instructors who were incredible and got my first professional critiques with my body of work, which is really a great idea if you ever have a chance to sit down with somebody who you feel confident to allow to do that. So they look at your body of work, maybe whatever, 5 years, and if you're having trouble understanding which direction to take, well, I do this and this sells, and but I do that and I really love that, and that person might be, in Taos anyway, helped me to see just instantly where he thought my strengths were and what set me apart. So then I go back to my table and I'm like, wow, that sets me apart. Wow, that's so weird that he said that because that's actually the work that I have the strongest relationship to. And so it was every morning a self-inquiry. I really encourage you to write if you're at all inclined, even if it's just a list. I have a student who, I ask her to write, but if she doesn't feel like writing, just make a list of emotions or qualities that you can then associate into your art. So I started doing that at the workshop, and if you don't understand what I just said, then I'll try to give you a sort of visualization of it. So I go back and I am really determined to find my authentic voice, my style, so that you look at it and you say, that's